Well, last Friday, an Inyo County jury convicted Bishop area resident Raymond Bencoma of being a felon in possession of a firearm and a felon in possession of ammunition. But that jury was unable to reach verdicts on charges that he assaulted 4 peace officers during that incident that occurred in the early morning hours of August 26, 2016. The jury found him not guilty of knowingly possessing stolen property, which is a misdemeanor. Now, the press release from Inyo County District Attorney Tom Hardy states the jury also found to be true that Bencoma had previously suffered 3 prior serious or violent felony convictions, commonly referred to as strikes. A further date for consideration of a retrial date on the charges of assault on peace officers has been set for tomorrow, Tuesday, May 9th, in the Superior Court in Independence. Now, notes from the jury, which are a public record in the case, the press release notes, suggest that the jury could not agree on whether or not the defendant knew he was pointing a firearm at them when the officers encountered him. Hardy said, quote, "As is the case in any matter where a jury hangs, we will carefully review the facts and circumstances, speak with any of the jurors who wish to talk to us, and will soon make a decision as to whether or not to retry Mr. Bencoma on the hung counts." The jury found beyond a reasonable doubt that the defendant possessed a firearm and ammunition when contacted by law enforcement officers, and we continue to view this as a very serious case involving a dangerous individual, end quote. And that was Inyo DA Tom Hardy on Raymond Bencoma. Well, the Los Angeles Department of Water and Power continues to work proactively to prepare for the arrival of anticipated massive runoff water resulting from this year's near-record snowpack in the Eastern Sierra. Press release from LADWP says these efforts are in partnership with Inyo County Sheriff's Department, Bishop Police Department, Caltrans, Southern California Edison, and others, all as a member of the Inyo County Interagency Emergency Preparation Team. Now, work to prepare for the anticipated high water flows began in late February. Efforts have been assisted by an emergency declaration from the mayor of Los Angeles, Eric Garcetti, of the city to allow LADWP to take immediate steps to protect infrastructure and aid in managing floodwaters while also protecting public safety. Inyo County has also issued a similar declaration. The press release continues that LADWP is concerned by the potential of water flow in and around the towns and communities of the Eastern Sierra and is actively providing assistance in preventing and controlling runoff that could impact the public. Emergency assistance will be provided on lands throughout the valley should flooding threaten the property of a partner agency or the public. Now, in order to keep the public informed of the steps being taken to manage runoff to the greatest extent possible and minimize the impact of dust control measures, LADWP is issuing regular updates of its runoff management efforts. Now, that full press release, including the emergency runoff management activities undertaken by LADWP as of May 4, 2017, posted on our website, sierrawave.net. And Inyo County Emergency Services is working with local fire departments to provide 20,000 free sandbags to residents and business owners in Inyo County. Free sandbags for flood preparedness are available at local fire stations. Free sand for filling sandbags is also available. Press release notes that you should take action now to be prepared for the spring 2017 runoff. Also, make sure you're signed up with Code RED through the Inyo County Sheriff's Office. Update your emergency supply kit and evaluate your flood insurance needs. Again, you can see sierrawave.net for the latest updates on sandbags and flood preparedness from Inyo County. We've also posted on sierrawave.net the latest information from the Inyo National Forest on the state of the Inyo, from Inyo County on mountain road status, as well as from Caltrans on the passes in District 9. And the Mammoth Community Water District Board of Directors unanimously voted to lift Level 3 water shortage restrictions and return to normal permanent water conservation regulations at a meeting in April. The Level 3 restrictions sought a 30% decrease in monthly water demand in comparison to usage in 2013. Mammoth Community Water District Board President Tom Smith said, quote, "Our customers did a stellar job reducing demand during the worst period of the drought. The board's review of current water and weather conditions by staff indicate Level 3 restrictions are no no longer necessary, end quote. Now, the water conservation regulations now in effect restrict wasteful use of water. For example, a hose being used to wash a vehicle must have an automatic shut-off nozzle, and middle of the day irrigation is not allowed. Most notable change is the increase in allowable irrigation days from 2 to 3 and the increase in allowable hours to irrigate. A detailed list of the water conservation regulations are available from the Mammoth Community Water District website, mcwd.dst.ca.us. We'll be back with more news.